Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and our American Tea Show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers update for Tuesday, October 8, suggests that Sharon Newman will find herself on the receiving end of Phyllis Summer's fury again. Phyllis is torn up about Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s heartbreak, so she'll take her fury out on Sharon, much to Nick Newman's dismay. It appears like Nick will spot Phyllis ripping into Sharon and decide he needs to intervene. Sharon may fight back if Phyllis pushes her hard enough, but we have to accept that she deserves Phyllis' rage. Since Sharon is hiding the truth about Heather Stevens' dismal fate and setting up Daniel, she's bound to feel uncomfortable when Phyllis chews her out. There's a fair chance Phyllis will complain about Sharon, creating a split between Heather and Daniel, one that presumably sent Heather off on her own and lead her into a dreadful position. Nick may urge Phyllis to settle down and maintain that Heather's tragedy isn't Sharon's fault, but Phyllis will continue to play the blame game. Although Nick seems set to play rescuer, he may also push Sharon to just keep her distance right now, since Phyllis' emotions are all over the place. Other Y&R spoilers claim Chance Chancellor will caution Daniel when it comes to his next action. Daniel may grow fixated on who sent the texts from Heather's phone, but Chance may warn about the danger they could be dealing with and persuade Daniel to just let the detectives work. At some time soon, Sharon will inevitably alert the authorities to the evidence concealed in Daniel's apartment. It's simply a matter of how Sharon will leak that info and whether she can avoid pointing the finger at herself in the process. Next, Victor Newman will add to Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott's interpersonal troubles. We'll see Diane and Jack fall into another heated disagreement because to the difficulties Victor stirs up. As far as Diane's concerned, she won't think Jack has her back the way he's supposed to. Jack will supposedly behave like Diane is still a messy manipulator, so she'll put him on full blast as a result. Based on our Y&R forecasts, Jack will have a hard time smoothing things over after Victor's marital sabotage, which will damage Jimmett's leadership team as well. The Young and the Restless spoilers predict Victor will have some additional tricks up his sleeve as he goes after Jabbett, so we'll bring you updates on all the twists and turns. The Young and the Restless spoilers state that Chance Chancellor's return to the GCPD is official. Chance will deliver the news in the October 7 program and explain that he personally asked for Heather Stevens' case. It appears Y&R ultimately decided that having Chance as another corporate participant was worthless. It left the show without any genuine cops on canvas, so it's wonderful that they're fixing that by putting Chance back in detective gear. The time is great as Chance can examine Heather's demise and try to gain some answers about how this transpired. During the week of October 7 to 11, Chance will conduct some digging and hope he can nail down the truth. We still have our questions about whether Sharon Newman actually caused Heather's terrible outcome. That blackout was incredibly strange and made it appear like there'll eventually be more to the story. That said, Sharon is undoubtedly culpable of the cover-up and has gone to extremities to maintain her own freedom. Since Sharon would place incriminating proof in Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s residence to frame him, she's sliding to some pretty terrible levels here. Sharon isn't in her right mind at the time, but many fans have nonetheless been surprised to watch all this play out. Although Cameron Kirsten is trying to convince Sharon that she can set Daniel up and get away with the perfect crime, she may make some unintended missteps. Sharon concealed her trail, but some complications are brewing that'll jeopardize her strategy. As the investigation heats up, Y&R teasers suggest Chance will put Sharon through a grilling session. Again, Chance may not have hard evidence that Sharon is involved in Heather's trauma. Even yet, the idea that an interrogation will be happening at all isn't a positive indication. Will encourage Sharon to make sure the police get updates on the planted proof in Daniel's apartment, but he'll advise her not to stir up suspicions in the process. If Sharon fails in that department and Chance finds she's behind the tip-off, there could be trouble. Chance might possibly uncover a workaround when it comes to tracing where Heather's phone has gone and get another reason to be skeptical of Sharon. Plus, Sharon's own vanishing act could help Chance start connecting the links. Since Sharon was unaccounted for the last night Heather was seen alive, that could give Chance a reason to interview her too. Regardless, Sharon undoubtedly has an interrogation in her future on October 10, so we'll keep you posted on Chance's questions and how she'll reply. The fact that Sharon is Chance's ex-lover might make things extremely unpleasant. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim Chance will do his part to help Daniel and Lucy Romalotti seek justice, so keep with us for more predictions on his efforts. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim that Phyllis Summers is currently unmarried, so she's been focusing all her emphasis on work and her kids lately. Of course, Phyllis' new work at Abbott Chancellor will have to take a backseat to Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s drama for a while. Although Phyllis still wants to assist Billy Abbott fend off a takeover, she'll be a little distracted by Daniel's struggle and the investigation into Heather Stevens' demise. Phyllis offered Billy updates on the issue in the October 4 episode and shared a loving embrace with him as she grieved, but it doesn't imply they're poised for a romantic reunion. Billy and Phyllis will always care about each other, but they appear to operate better as pals and allies. With that in mind, the program might let Phyllis and Billy continue to friendship. Idar's been laying the stage for a Billy and Sally Spectra pairing instead, particularly when he invited her to his impending launch celebration. If Billy and Sally get together, who might Phyllis be paired with next? Nick Newman is always an option as Phyllis shares a lifetime connection with him, but the show might take a more scandalous direction if she builds her friendship with Chance Chancellor. Chance is happy with Summer Newman right now, but she may never totally be over Kyle Abbott. If Summer starts acting envious of Kyle and Claire Newman's romance, it could lead to issues in her relationship with Chance. We should also notice an intriguing encounter between Phyllis and Chance in the October 4 episode. Chance enjoyed a nice moment alone with Phyllis and wanted to make sure she had someone to lean on during this difficult time. It was the kind of scene that may pave the way for additional bonding sessions. It can start off as Chance trying to be there for Summer's mom and grow into something else. After all, Y&R experimented with Phyllis and Chance as a couple once upon a time. The show might bring them back around as a matching option and set up a surprising mother-daughter love triangle. There may come a day when fans look back on Chance's support for Phyllis and recognize that they were given the first affair warning signs. If Chance cheats with Phyllis down the line, that may be a tragic twist that Summer can't forgive. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim Summer and Chance's relationship could use a shakeup, so keep with us for any betrayal news and predictions on whether they'll actually last. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below, and if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.